to the subject of Record Store Day. These independent stores gear up for limited editions, giveaways, in-store performances, and a lot of people with one thing on their mind: vinyl records. One of the cool offshoots that comes from Record Store Day is the amazing poster art that is produced by virtually every store. Limited editions are highly sought after by collectors, and the styles really do reflect the passion for vinyl's existence.
Yeah, we usually have between 300 and 500 people lined up when we open on Record Store Day.
The sales on just vinyl titles alone over last year's Record Store Day was 45%. But what are record stores doing to keep people coming in?
Really penetrate and really matter is your social media outreach, is Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, posting information about upcoming events or recapping events that happened or giving valuable information. And people love and really respond to that kind of stuff. And it's that and our weekly email newsletter, which we've been doing for years. That is how you get your name out there. That's how we get our name out there now. Many weeks now, our top selling new artist vinyl will outsell the CD, which is 5 years ago. If you had told me that, I would have said no way. But it happens many weeks now.
A growing trend with record stores, large and small, is showcasing live music, mostly getting the word out by social media. Touring bands find it to be a necessary tool to keep in touch with their fan base. I was lucky enough on a recent occasion to hear bluesman Mike Zito put together an intimate set at Bart's Record Shop in Boulder.
The newest record of mine is called Gone to Texas. It's Mike Zito and the Wheels, name of the band. Come out on Roof Records, came out last June 2013. It's a story, kind of a combination of funk, blues, rock, country, kind of based on the sounds of the Southeast Texas and the Gulf Coast. Some of the stories are personal stories about I moved to Texas and kind of ran away to Texas, and some of them are just some good old-fashioned rock and roll songs. And
I take my time about growing older, trying to live like I'm getting younger, baby. All of my friends are telling me life is colder, but I just smile and I offer my soul. Oh, my life is simple, baby. For that I'm grateful. Thought of my blessings, I can't be hateful. This world is heaven with you beside me. Oh, my eyes are open, Lord, would not find me. But I know that life is gonna bring a little bit of pain. Oh, with some help from above, I know it's gonna be okay. Just for today. Just for today, baby.
I was so blessed to sit down with Big Steve, a radio personality from KRFC in Fort Collins and self-proclaimed lifelong music junkie.
In this society, everything more than 10 minutes old becomes a collectible as it is. So it was just a matter of time before people go, wait a minute, listen to that sound in comparison to what the other mediums are. And sure enough, vinyl was rediscovered over this last bunch of years to the point where a lot of the even major artists like Bruce Springsteen and their last releases also included releasing it on vinyl. To me, it is a warmer, richer, fuller sound. Is about the best way I can put it, even with the nuances of snap, crackle, and pop. To me, that's not a detriment, that's an authentication. It's interesting to me because I get very tunnel visioned, and I've been vinylly obsessed since I started this show, and number one, it keeps me off eBay, which is a good thing. because you can play the game of vinyl still for nickels. I mean, the prices have not gone through the roof yet, but the level of interest has gone through the roof. And anytime I sell excess material, it's the 20-somethings and 30-somethings that seem to gravitate to these type of sales. But being a collector at heart and by nature, to me the hunt is the most fun. I mean, anybody can get on the internet and pay $30 for whatever album they're looking for. To me, the fun of it is the hunt. So, my intention would be to go to more of those.
What would you say the number is on how many albums you do in vinyl?
My guess is I must be up to 8,000 at this point.
And are they all at home?
Well, a good chunk of them are at home. Well, to me, I program what I like and what I have fun with, and obviously my message has reached the audience because my Saturday show, which is Big Steve and the Golden Age of Rock and Roll, where I play all 50s and early 60s stuff, is the #1 fundraiser on the station. And my Vinyl Frontier show, where I'm Grateful Steve, is always in the top 3 also. So I try to convey a mix of the hits that'll trigger memories, but really the deeper cuts that got lost in the shuffle. And there was so much music coming out of the late 60s through mid 70s that a lot of it really did get lost. And it's interesting to me because a lot of what you're hearing today is really a continuation of what we used to refer to as country rock. Back in the day, the Loggins and Messinas, the Crosby Stills, the Pure Prairie Leagues, the Pocos, that kind of thing. The more melodic, the more kind of harmonies, and that's always what grabbed me more than the loud noise.
We'll hear more from Big Steve in an upcoming segment. And in part 2 of the Vinyl Resurge, we take an in-depth look at the equipment choices available in this modern era of vinyl. Until then, we'll see you on the road. And check out Mike's website at mikezito.com.